Let's see. That's it. Let's do it. There we go. All right. My mic is working. I should be fine. Let's see. I think that's it. Did you just die? Nice job. Nice job, friend. Alright. Okay, I'm back. Oh, nice kill. Nice kill. Okay. I am back. That is the case. Okay. Great. Let's get to building here. I know it's been a hot minute. I definitely have been sick, unfortunately, which sucks. But I am back and I'm feeling a lot better, and I've still been able to work in the process. It's just been a little more quiet, if you may. All right, let's do this here real quick. Building things here. See. 011. Oops. That is wrong here. Right. Alrighty. Alrighty. Okay. Let's see. What? Oh, your Teemo died. Okay. Shall we play for a second? Let's just play for a second. So let's change the mesh here. Let's be something different. I haven't still picked all this stuff yet. I haven't set this stuff up yet. While I was sick, but that's okay. It'll live. That one. Maybe like that one. I don't know. We'll see. All right. And let's get to it. All right. Oh, I'm in the wrong level. Huh. I did all that and I went into the wrong level. Love that. Boink. There's no NPCs in that one. That would be a bad one to go into. Alright. I don't want to be an enchanter. I want to be, change class to... I'm gonna go... Well... Maybe I'll try it for a little while. No, I don't want to be that. Okay. I missed my thing. I can't wait till I can select this officially. I need to put this in at some point. So I hate not being able to like select what I actually want to play as.
One plan I had.
Yeah, like we have to make a character selection point. That'll be like,
Test.
yeah, for the test and stuff. Yeah. Alright, we're just gonna set that because I want to. Okay, we're gonna play a enchanter for now. And we actually have some storm systems in here right now. They're not like full, but yeah. Hopefully, let me make sure like my volume of YouTube isn't too high, that you actually pick it up when it comes, because maybe that's better. But don't be frightened if you hear lightning. That's like, it's all good. All right. So we have been working while I've been not feeling so hot. Unfortunately, I do have an autoimmune disease, which sucks. So sometimes it hits me like a 2x4 across the face. That's fun. But I still work on the process anyways. It's just not always like my most joyous time to talk. I feel so weak and tired. Okay, okay, we got some cool, like, no, obviously we're not gonna have this chopping animation. We did not fix that yet. But we did, I'm putting in a lot of the filler right now. I'm going in and doing all of those things. Currently, I'm going to be putting in a lot of the, this is going to be a collect-in one so that it doesn't disappear. It's going to stay there, and then it's going to have like a timer on it. So I still have to, that's on the to-do list. Yes. And then, let's see. Oh, here, the filler rain. It's so nice. It's so pretty. Playing my wonderful enchanter for a little while. I'm like stuck on the mage, to be honest. Oh, it's level 3. Oops. See, my enchanter can take this. My mage, not so hot. And look, it's still like... it's like... still kicking my pet's ass. Oh. Don't kill me. Got to give myself a clarity. Let's do that real quick. Yeah, we have like a storm system, and right now it's on obviously a much faster speed than it should be. But we just wanted to make so like see some of the things aren't working. We've got to fix that because we did update the thing to actual 5.5, so we're still fixing some stuff in between. But until that, we have a couple bugs to fix, but we are gonna have a lot of fun soon. The end of the month, I believe. I'm trying to remember the exact date. We will be on the live stream again, and we'll be doing an actual playtest, which is gonna be dope. Right. We're gonna eventually have those like actually do damage. It'll be fun. We still have to do some lighting effects in here. We still have like the sky and all that stuff going, but we still have to deal with like lighting effects on characters and minions, and then we also have to put in some of our animals and different types of temporary NPCs. Whoa, whoa. I so thought I actually member wiped that guy enough, but guess not. Guess not. But yeah, so we're gonna be able to have NPCs and PCs in here very soon in the next, I think it's like 2 weeks. I get the exact date, but I think it's like the 27th, I believe. That's a Thursday. Which the playtest will be really fun. I am so gonna die. I'm gonna die. I don't get a stun in here. Oh, I got a glitch, or that I'm like, my internet sucks right now. Oh. Oh. Duck and roll. Hey Ben, what's up? I'm just doing a classic little play for a second while I then go back to doing stuff I want to do, which is get into all of this like he bugged out into all this foliage that I have, but look how cool it looks when it's all collectibles. So everything in our entire thing is like collectibles. Taking breath from my took slaughtering. I know, it's so cool. And there's like the storm system that works. So like right now, like we have it like going off a lot, but that's only because we want to make sure things are working. But there's like a couple things that weren't working. which I have to fix because they were working before, and that's the fallen stars. The fallen stars used to work, and now they're being weird. The lightning's working just fine. Like wind effects are working just fine when they go off. So we've been like testing some things. But yeah, I'm loving all the collectibles. That's what I've been basically, I'm in the process of laying down for a couple hours. I'm gonna be like doing all my interactive foliage. So everything works. It's raining. But I love all the bubbles and like the little things that are going around. It feels so magical. Even in like the gray haze, you know, it's like foggy. But it feels super magical. I know, right? Like for some reason I'm like buffing it. Look, I'm bugging out. It's because like I'm having like connection issues. Because I'm not technically connected to the server, which sucks, but it's because I'm in my like, see, I'm in the actual build right now. So I was working in the environment, but I get to test it like in there. And this is what it looks like during the day. But yeah, it's looking fun. That's what I've been doing is so these are all interactives, all these yellow little guys. And they're all things you can collect and interact with. And these are all my tools for those interactions. So for example, like I have like these that lay down, and these are all interactions. So if people want to chop down this, they'll get wood from doing so, like different resource points. So like twigs and stuff, like I'll have these, and these are all interactive and collectible. Yeah, isn't that cool? So that's what we've been doing, like in the process of me not feeling so wonderful, is we have been building those. And then people can like loot them, and I really want it to be like a crafting heavy game. I think that's gonna be really fun, and I'm gonna try to, and like here's, if you scroll in and out, it'll change the size, and then if you hold shift down, it'll rotate it. Are you able to use the brush tool to lay down them? No, because these are actually interactive. They're not foliage that's like not interactive. So foliage would be like this foliage tool right here. And so like the grass is not interactive, but these are all lootable things. So the tree is interactive, so you can get resources from it. So that's the difference, is that they're actual like items and things, so you can loot them, where this is more like the foliage tool is something that's not really something you interact with. It's kind of like just there for visuals. But obviously I use that for like the grass and stuff. So I do use that for the grassio, but I don't do that for the bush because I want to make sure you can interact with it. And so that's the difference between these and the foliage tool. Is like, for example, let's see, is it this one? Yeah, see, these are bushes that I can loot. So it will give me a resource in the game. So kind of like New World, you were able to interact with a lot of the grasses and like foliage around your area to really collect things. So for example, like when you wanted to make a fire or something, right? You just go and there would be stones all over the wall, all over the floor, and maybe like some twigs and like branches, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, now I can go and like grab them real quick and make a fire. And so the idea is just making it very foragey, you know, super forge focused. And that's what I really want to do. But yeah, like you can twist it around. These are all tools that we made. Let's see. And then snow too. These are like lootable snow. And I mainly do this because I really want the game to have a really fun, I really want this game to have a fun, recipe type of game in it. So I really want there to actually be, I hate when I'm playing a game where I'm always never finding, or I'm short one piece for that game, like for that recipe. I can't stand having that. I really want to be able to find products like ingredients more frequently. Also, just a side note, not sure what you did to your mic is nice and crisp. Sweet. Actually, what I did was go on the live stream with Unreal Engine, and Dano there, Mr. Dan, helped me. Mr. Mic and audio specialist. He is like, that's the guy that you see or hear occasionally in the background. But like, obviously we can see him, but you guys can't sometimes. Sometimes he's on there. Like, meaning where you guys can see him. So yeah, he helped me because I was like, dude, I don't know. And so that's what we did the day before the stream happened, is we met for like, you know, 1 or 2 hours to kind of like figure all that out. Yeah, dude, it's like crazy. A lot of it's yeah, he was just like really helping us with trying to find those resources and stuff. And figure out what is it that I need. Because I was just like constantly having issues of like, why isn't this thing working? It would work for like a little bit and then it would just like not work, as you remember. Like it just made no sense, you know, like just none at all. Just like, I don't get it. So yeah, I got a little bit of help. So who knows? Maybe I'm having a good day. I don't know. I'm just gonna hope for the best, but knowing that it's a mic thing, you know, I'm not gonna push my luck. It's probably like gonna break somewhere else. You know? That'd be my guess. It's gonna break later. But I don't want it to. That's my guess. Alright. But yeah, I think it's looking really cool though. I'm really been enjoying this this update that we've been working on. And we just want to make sure it's ready because I think it's on the 27th. We're gonna be on the live stream again. And we're gonna be doing a live play test. And we're gonna try to encourage people to either I'm not sure if we're having people join or we are doing it with predominantly Tina and Dan. We're gonna have everybody join? Okay. Yeah, so basically people will be able to actually join the live stream and be on the live stream. Yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing on the Unreal Engine live stream on the 27th of this month. So we wanted to make sure that we did not fulfill our promise of, hey, we're gonna get this crap going for April, and we're gonna do it before April. Oh yeah, that's great. Just don't touch it till you have to. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, my audio just being like, not today, not today, not today. But yeah, I definitely like enjoy that these are interactive. Now I'll go in on the not enemies so that you can see what I'm talking about, but all these are interactive. So you'll be able, that's what we built tools to actually make them like interactive and be more like very focused on gathering and crafting. And we want to make it to, like I said before, I hate when there's always like one or two items that we're always low on for crafting like crazy, and it's either like a really it's on an NPC, or like it's on a PC somewhere, like on an NPC somewhere like in a different town, or it's like this one person in the middle of nowhere that has the vial that you need. And to me, I feel like it's something that maybe like if we want them to travel into those places, maybe it's like something they buy once, you know what I mean? And then it's more this mentality of just enjoying the process of like, I think about even Genshin Impact. I like the cooking in the game. I just wish you could actually cook more frequently, but it's such a farming heavy, massive burn rate you have to do just to like cook anything to make recipes in that game. And I kind of want to make it much more fun, which I think is going to be cool. And then we do have like I said, the storms in here. So I'm hoping the lightning comes in so you could see it, because it's kind of cool. And we do have the sounds working in here as well, but I'm not sure if you can hear it with my music playing. So maybe I'll pause that for a minute so you can hear it. I think right now it's just foggy. But what it'll do is it'll start to like run. Rain. Sorry, I'm tired, guys. It's going to start to rain and then lightning will come. But sometimes it'll have a foggy day and then it'll just be light. We have it on like a short cycle right this second just because we're testing things. But the fallen stars need to be fixed. There's some kind of glitch with the material. So I do need to fix that. That's on the to-do list. Howdy, Graham. What's up? Look at my interactions I've made. Look at those interactive stuff. It's all my foliage. We've been building tools to do that. Yeah, in case you haven't considered adding atmosphere. Yeah, we actually have. Yeah, they're in them. Like I said, it's just on a short cycle, so that's why you're hearing it more on a fast pace and it's going swiftly and smooth and like fast, is because we're testing to make sure things aren't broken. Like I said, the falling star, there is a material that I need to fix because we just actually basically migrated it and went it up to like 5.5. And so, you know, when you update your freaking engine, it's like your engine's like, I'm sick suddenly. So you're like, okay, let's go find a couple bugs. Yeah. Yeah, you can hear, sorry, I hit that. You can hear the rain and then hopefully it'll start thundering soon, like lightning. We'll see. Oh, thank you so much. It was my old one for happy birthday. I appreciate it. That burnt me out. Oh my god. I got like super sick after that happened, and then like we kept getting cold after cold, so it was like by the time whoever got it first and got better got sick again, and then just like rinse and repeat. I'm not sure, like my family has said they had the same issues, but I don't know. No, I'm not in the world with the minions and the characters. These are not supposed to be here. I'm just I'm checking out my foliage that I'm laying down. This is what I'm like. So the only thing that's not interactive in here is the grass, this white grass. See how the fallen star and that material is broken? So I have to fix that. Yeah, thank you so much for the happy birthday, Ice. That was very sweet. Yeah, so you can hear the crickets too. Let me be quiet so you can hear it. Is it up? Oh, here we go. Let me turn it up so you can hear it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Graham. I appreciate it. Can you guys hear my... Oh, I muted it. How stupid is that? Maybe that's why you couldn't hear it. Do you hear it now? The crickets and stuff? And the sounds on these are not on. I didn't put this one on yet because we changed the foliage, our tools. I'll show you after. So I'm basically doing all these. Oh, okay, okay. Well, it'll also lightning as well. See how the fallen star material's messed up? I'm like, I keep pointing it out and I'm just like, dang it, I need to fix that soon. Before I just go crazy. And then I have to change the animation to this because we just put some of these foliages in. We were basically just making the tools for now. And, but I actually love all the bubbles everywhere. I feel like it's obviously telling you that these are lootable things. It's a falling square. Yes. And this one isn't going to disappear. What's going to happen is we're going to have like a timer on this one. And these are like magical trees. And so, I don't know, I'm kind of thinking of maybe, because when you play this game with minions and like enemies, it is a little more hard solo, where it's a lot better with a duo. And so I'm thinking, what if I made like the magical trees and some of the food do have some kind of like regen bonus, whether it be out of combat or in combat. Those are some of the things I want to think about. Yeah, look at our square, our fallen square, Chris. It's our fallen square. When it falls, the material is not working. So like those materials doing that is so funny. Ooh, is it gonna start to storm again? I'm hoping so. And then obviously I have minions working on in this too. Like all our interaction stuff here. And then we're going to have the cooldown of these be higher for the actual material. So it's not so short. Like you'll see it comes back really quick. Yeah. And so we might actually put that in like maybe a minute cooldown or something. So that if people are in here, they're not like trying to find resources. Nice. Maybe the stars made out of a cube. Oh my god. Yeah, it could be. It could be. It could be, you know? Like, material is like, nah, I don't want to work today. The stupid part is, like, it would just happen, like, yesterday. And I logged on and I'm just sitting here like, this was working just the other day. What happened? What did I do? What did I do? Where did this bug come from? Like, why is this material? And then here's the funny part. Last night I was laying some of these blue flowers and all of a sudden they just turned, their material just like disappeared and just functioned out and they were just like black. And I log on today, they're fixed. I literally did nothing different. Like no update, no change, nothing. All of a sudden the material worked today. I have no idea why. So I'm just gonna like pray to the blue flower gods and say, please stay blue and work today and tomorrow and furthermore. So hopefully it stays working. I want to show you this lightning. Why isn't it coming? I want my lightning to come.
Oh, yeah.
You know? I want my lightning to come. It's so random. It's like RNG, obviously. So, you know, I don't have it on. I'm hoping in the future, well, not hoping, I'm in the future, we're going to have like lightning catching. I think that would be so fun. Because when it lightens, it's lightning, it'll have like a little ring around like an area and it'll start glowing, and maybe like it can actually like when it hits the ground, because it actually does oh, here we go. It does work with actual like it's interactive. So it would be kind of fun if we made it like drop some lightning shards or something. Here, I'll be quiet so you can hear it. Sometimes it creeps up on me and I don't know. If I stand still, it'll come to me. I don't know. Oh, there goes the rain. It usually lasts longer. Yes, it can. Yes, it can do damage. So it's interactive. So I can choose to make it to where it'll literally like throw you backwards, and we can choose to actually have it do damage to you. So that's what I'm trying to say, is I thought how cool would it be to like have it like maybe like do out some shards or something of like lightning, and then you have to like collect it, and it maybe only happens like certain times of the day, you know, like certain times of night, like, you know, make it like one of those resources like that crafting heavy that's like super fun where you can go farm lightning. Like how fun would that be? I think that'd be fun. I don't know, that sounds like pretty cool to me. So maybe I'll just do it for myself. I don't know. I want to go farm lightning today. I swear there was like a little like show or a kid's like a movie or story that was like something about like being a lightning farmer or something, and that would be so cool. Yeah, so we have to change the animations on collecting the actual shrubs, and then we have to change that. So we want a title. So this one says magic right now, the magic tree right now. And then I'm hoping to make sure to label everything so that like just like this says blue mushroom and like blue flower, where like these ones say T0 wood when they're not, and the trees say that too. So I'm gonna like mark things so that it's actually very crafter heavy. Look how pretty that is. Oh my goodness. Dying. See how fast it is? That's why we have it on like, we have it on a really fast rotation right now. Yeah, or like a lightning rod that traps it. Yes, in a bottle. That would be so dope. That's what I mean. Like how fun would that be? I just think that would be, I don't know. I would just enjoy going out and collecting lightning. Yeah, it would be.
It'd also be cool if...
Oh, that would be awesome too. Okay, that actually kind of, so Stark made a comment that maybe it would be also kind of cool. It's like maybe that rod or whatever would attract like very specific lightning like monsters or minions or some kind of creature, and it lured them to spawn. And it makes me think of like Pokemon Go, when you go to like those gyms and you lay down that certain like thing, and then like gets like certain like what is it, elements of Pokemon that like start spawning more. I think it would be so cool. Thanks, Eris. I think that would be so fun. Yeah, so like doing characters in here, like minions in here, it is definitely scary because now this is not supposed to be here. I just have it sitting here, so my this is not a full build yet. I'm just kind of building in it currently. But because I have to, I'm not sure if you heard it all, Ice, but we're going to be on a live stream for Unreal Engine again, but this month on the 27th, and it will be our first live playable of this game. So like we're going to be doing an actual live come play the game for Runes of Tearyn. And so we're going to have like all the servers up and everything. Yeah. And so even though we've only been working on this game for like 5 months, this is where we're at. And we've also been working on it for a while because we build tools. So those are things that we've been building for like, 6-7 years. And then we decided to actually make a game with that. And so that's what we've been focusing on. And so we're really excited about this 27th, on the 27th, right? It is the 27th, right? Am I not crazy? Okay, I feel like I'm keep messing up that date, but it is the 27th. It's a Thursday, and that is the 27th. Yeah, I just looked. We are going to need testers, so definitely make sure to be there. Like Tina and Dan and everybody's going to be playing while we're on Unreal there, and so definitely going to need testers to come and play while everybody's on the stream, so that'll be really fun. Tina's excited about that, so is Dan. They're like, oh my god, yes. But yeah, let me show you like this part here. Like this is like inside. So right now I'm on the environment level, but if I go, let me show you here. Like I'm on the environment level right now. And then when I go into the main level, you're going to see all these. These are all like my AI. This is all like our actual minions and stuff that we fight. They're in the world all over the place. So you can see I need to do all of this to all of this before the 27th. So that's, yeah, I would love if you help to test. Yeah, well, like I said, we're gonna post, if you do, I'm not sure if you're in our Runes of Tearyn Discord, but definitely go in there because like I said, on the 27th, we're gonna be live on the Unreal Engine stream, and we're basically encouraging everybody to come and test with us and play. And so, but we are gonna be giving keys out so you basically can download it and play it. And so that is what we are wanting to test. It's this game and how it's working, because it's our first big server hit. And so we really want to, for Runes of Tearyn, so we really want to push it as much as we can. Break it if you may. But yeah, that's what I have. So I have to do all of this stuff, which how I do it is we built tools here. And so this is not a foliage tool. So this is what normally a foliage tool would be. And then that's kind of like all my grass. So that's like all this grass. That's the only foliage tool or foliage that I'm using. Everything else is interactive. So that means that I can, obviously you saw, like I can loot with that. I can, collect it as a resource. And that's kind of what I'm laying down. So these are like my resources that I can actually, and then my tool allows me to scale it up and down by using my middle scroll bar. And then holding shift, I can turn it around, because I am not the type of person that I like it to look a certain way or have a certain type of like a certain look. I'm definitely very much an artsy person, so I really prefer to have it, make it myself more organic. And so having those tools for me are personal. These are obviously in-house tools that we made. They're not like bought from anywhere, but that's kind of what we do. So the trees are the same. Let me grab you a tree. So like I have different trees that I have here. And then if I want to lower it even more, I can place it, hit complete, and then I can basically decide to make it even smaller if I choose. And I can turn it, obviously, and then it's still an interactable. So if I hit play here, I can chop it down. Okay. make a cleric here. Let's go chop my tree down. And then I just go, ugh. Blink. Blink. And now it's chopped down. And I don't think we have anything interactive yet. We don't have the... Oh, yeah, there we go. There it is. There's a piece of wood. And it goes into our, like, crafting inventory. So I'm not sure if we have everything set just yet, but I know we've been setting them up. We've been mainly just clunking in, and so it is as much as it looks like we are just setting things up and polishing them as we go. So that's kind of like our method, is chip at those bells and whistles and polish them as you go, because it's ultimately building a game is like a mountain. And if you chip away that mountain, it's those little polished things that add up and make it a lot simpler to like get to the finish line. Because there's just sometimes what happens is you get thrown so much and you're like, oh, I'll do that later. I'll do that later. I'll do that later. And then all of a sudden it becomes like thousands and thousands and thousands of things you have to fix, and you can't make it to the finish, and it just becomes like really hard. So a lot of times project gets shut down over that kind of stuff. So we're just kind of like, we like to polish as we go. But this is going to have like right here, I'm going to name these. This one should be magic, so it should be fine. But it won't disappear. It'll have a timer on it when you see it next. So when you see it next, that'll have a timer, so the magic will disappear. And that I'm thinking about maybe having it for like a solo atmosphere of maybe it gives you like a very like short duration of like a mana and like hit point buff or something. That's like really short, kind of like a regen buff or something. That's what I was thinking. Like maybe, I don't know, 15 seconds of like boost health and mana. I don't know, just to kind of keep it, because I was obviously playing on here as a mage, and we do want it to be like a little obviously difficult, but we still want you as a solar player to feel like you know, you're not completely hindered into playing a solo play. But we also don't want to make it to where having a friend or a dual person is going to completely make it unfair for the solo players. So it's kind of like this mentality is we encourage people to actually group up, but we do understand that people do like to play by themselves, and you know, people are introverts, so it's very common. I'm an introvert myself, so it's I'm less of an introvert than Chris over here, but I'm still an introvert. Yeah. So it's like, and then we're gonna probably try to put a couple different new actual spell effects in here. These are all our basic ones that we've had, so we haven't really focused on that. As you can see how much that hurt me, because it was level 2, and so my duration of like actually getting up on my resources takes a bit. So I'm thinking of maybe having those magical trees is kind of like to help, you know, boost that momentum maybe. And maybe they have like a certain timer that is on it that you can't use them but every, like, I don't know, 5 minutes or something. Or maybe if you're grouped, it's like 10 minutes. I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna test things and decide. We just want to have this like certain pace that's available for people that are playing by themselves, but also having the challenge of when you're playing with a friend or other friends. You know, we still don't want it to be easy peasy. We don't want like tank and spank and go. We still want you to actually have to use your brain to play. And I just feel like it's much more exciting and makes the game feel so much more worth it. Like, this is probably will kill me. We'll see. I'm hoping I can make it because I had full mana, so I might be able to live here. Yeah. See my square. I'm gonna fix that. Ooh, fallen square. What the heck was that? Thing scares me every time. Like, I'm such a jump scare person. Where was it? I feel like it was like right behind me, but. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. Like in my headset, the thing is like, it's loud. Soiled pants. That's literally how it literally makes me jump every time. I feel so dumb when I do it, but I am a person that like the anticipation is rough, you know, and then I jump anyways. And I'm like, I know it's coming. I know it's coming. And it's still like, you know, it still gets me like, damn it. So frustrating. I'd like for me not to be like that. But I've tried. Yeah, this thing's gonna see. So you're normally not gonna be able to blink this often. This is called hack and cheat. This is me trying to jump through things so I can check them out and see if they're working without having to die. Because I need to put all that stuff in first. So I have to go and do all of this stuff throughout this world right now. And so that's what's next. See, I still died. Like I have 8 health. Look at this. Still have 8 health. Somehow I have 8 health. Hack and cheat dev mode. Yeah, I know. Like I actually think Ashes and Creation, I feel like that Steven literally was like spent most of his time being like, okay guys, I need the best guild master tools on the planet. We need to focus on this now. And he was like, that comes first. And I'm like, nice, Steven. This is like his ultimate, like, you know, like D&D like power. Am I right? Oh my goodness. The Moo bot got the spamage. I'm so proud. Did you see I have a Moo bot? Oh my gosh. What's happening? It's like a real thing. But see, like my actual regen is really slow. So I'm thinking like I don't want it as fast as WoW at all. Like I feel like that was just, I got bored real fast and then I would sometimes like fall asleep because I was just constantly like killing things so quickly, refresh, killing things so quickly, refresh, and it just gave me no downtime. So I'm like thinking, okay, what if I made it more like your choice? I know it sounds silly, but like your choice. How long do you want to take? And so if you do want to be more, you know, swift and fast paced, maybe going and venturing out and like looting these like magical trees or making these types of foods allows you to do that. But it's not like a must, you know. It allows people to kind of pick their pace if they choose. I don't know, it's a thought. It's a thought. We'll see. Oh, let me go swimming. Go swimming. Go swimming. I forgot to show you this audio. We're swimming. Look. We're swimming. I'm swimming. How pretty. Swimming, people. Getting blue flowers and I'm swimming. Exactly. No more getting stuck at the bottom. Exactly. Isn't this awesome? I'm some women. Yeah. Oh boy. It's so good. Alright. We do have to have the little wishies going, but oh, this might kill me. We'll see. Pretty sure this archer will kill me. I'm pretty much sure I'm toast. Now, I could cheat like I'm doing now, and then I could like outblink him. Yeah, see, I could like outblink him and like cheat. I can dive if I want to. Yeah. But I'd have to like scroll in. Oh. Ah. Look, watch this arrow not hit me. Look at this. See, I'm cheating. I'm totally cheating. Yeah, that's a cheat right there. That's Elon Musk style, right? Cheat on Path of Exile. I'm not having anybody play for me. That's crazy. Yeah, it is, because it never reached me because I kept blinking. See, like, normally the cooldown for blink isn't that short. And so it would hit because I have my, like dash Mr. Bard speed up in here. Like, that's why it's like that. That's me just cheating. That's it. That's just, like, totally because I'm cheating. Nothing more. I love going through these things and just like speed throughing. So fun. And watch how I go up too. I'll like, yep, see, popped up. Turn it out. See, I haven't done this section yet. That's what's next. All this is next. I haven't done it yet. I noticed even while you were walking, you turned. Still followed. Yeah, I know exactly. I'm just totally. See, it's coming at me. Ah, got me. And then we're actually planning on putting some creatures in here as the minions instead of just these, because these are still placeholders in general. But we're gonna have placeholders throughout here for sure, but that's okay. In time. They follow for a while too. And then they finally like run away. I feel like they're now running away. It's like, yo, what is this? But I love how magical it feels even during like the rain and like the gray, because of all of the actual interactables. I feel like it just feels so much more alive. I don't know if that's just me or just my weird twinkly self of loving like twinkle lights and crap like that, but I just feel like I really feel like it boosts my mood, because I normally am not a huge fond of kind of like gray spaces. It's definitely like makes me, I think, probably not my happiest. And so even though this is not a color, it's still somewhat uplifting. I don't know if it's the bubbles or like a magically look, but it feels, I don't know, something a little more like you're not alone, you know, in a good way. That sounds so cheesy, but yeah, that's what it feels like. It feels comforting still, but I still feel nervous and scared because these monsters do actually kill me if I try to fight them, like for real. And I'm not like, if I didn't have this, I would be toast. Like I would have died already. But it's because I have my dev cheat modes that I am alive right now. This is not because of anything else. And I'm not actually trying to fight them, which I wouldn't be able to fight like all of this at all. Like level 3 would probably be close to killing me. Especially if it's like an archer or a mage, it could definitely kill me. Warrior, I think I might have a little more of a chance, but not a mage or an archer. For some reason they just hit harder. They heart. Yeah, so that's what I feel like. It looks really whimsical, but it's not like you're in Disneyland or anything, which is good. It's good. Now I'm gonna go and not let them kill me, not give them the satisfaction. And that was my little show forth of hey, this is what a tool is and it's interactive. Okay. I do like objects such as foliage, and so why not make it interactive? So that's my tea, peeps. That's my tea. Make it interactive. I love the fullness of it. And I feel like when it's too auto-generated, it feels very auto-generated in a bad way. And I don't really love that look. So I'm going to use my aesthetic mentality. And plus, like I'm laying, like I said, I'm laying actual interactive assets in here. So, and how they work, like I mentioned, is scroll in and out and they get a certain size, or you hold down shift and turn it around. And these are our little tools, and they're all resources that people can pick from. And I do want crafting to be a big part of the game, but I don't like how a lot of games do crafting sometimes, because I always feel like I'm searching for like 2 freaking resources or a resource to even make something, and then I end up just giving up. And I know that sounds silly, but I do get very frustrated with that method. So if I can try to make it where you go maybe travel to a certain area and you have to find like, I don't know, a special, vial or something like that, that you buy it and you buy it once, right? And then it's like you still had that adventure, you went and did that thing, but now you're not like, you have all these resources, but you can't make stuff because you have to go travel that like long way to go find this one vial. So I'm trying to make it a little more like crafting fun and interactive, and I think that's going to be cool in the gameplay, at least. That'll be fun. Let's see. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the live play on the 27th. So that's gonna be really fun, and we're gonna be doing like I said, we're gonna be giving out keys to be able to actually come play on the live stream on Unreal Engine, and it's gonna be fun. I can't wait. I'm so excited. But yeah, that's what we've been doing while I've been a sick puppy. Having an autoimmune disease sucks. It really, really does. Let's see. I do want to put like that fullness there, and then maybe I want to do like my snow caps. They're cool. This looks like such a weird shape. It's like a butt from the side, like a butt. It's like right there. It's like a butt. A planet coaster? What is that? I don't think I've played that. What is planet coaster, Adia? Do I need to look that up now? Alright, I will look it up. Let's look it up. Sorry if my music's a little loud. Let me know if it is. Okay. Planet Coaster. Oh, shoot. Hit the wrong little thingy. Ooh. Planet Coaster. Oh. Planet Coaster. What? Oh, okay. Okay, so I I would probably refer this to like Roller Coaster Tycoon. That's what I really liked playing back in the day, and they kind of did like a different version of something like that, like a more 3D, like you're, you know, in first person, where like Roller Coaster Tycoon is what I grew up with. And so that's yeah, no, it's just because I used to play, yeah, like, okay, so I just saw you saying that it's a training wheels off or roller coaster. Yeah, so that's what I grew up playing, was Roller Coaster Tycoon, like that, and like Sims, of course. And I remember when Sims Live came out. Oh my god. Oh my god. But yeah, yeah, I love those games. They're super fun. I love to build worlds. It's very fun. So I understand why you think of that, because it is fun. I don't know why I can't lay this thing like this. It just looks like the weirdest shape. I don't know if I'm just... I don't know. If it's just me. I feel like I'm just being weird. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. I'm just like... No. So like, doesn't that like remind you of anything? Yeah. No, I can't do that. Oh. Let's see. Planet Coaster allows you to manually build the other roller coasters by hand. And building can be hand built using pre-made assets. Parts can be moved on 3 axles, so you can take a blank land and make something extraordinary. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Like I loved like SimCity and all that kind of stuff, so that would not shock me at all. But that's a game I would like to play. I 100% could see myself playing something like that. Oh yeah, totally. Hit me up with some vids. Yeah, I do like games like that. Cute one. I like when they're like on the little hip, like on the edge there. It's cute. Some snow down here. Yes, these are snows you can loot. I'm thinking about calling them like, I don't know, what should we call them? Like pure like ice, like pure magic water, or like, because they sparkle. They sparkle, people. They sparkle. See how they sparkle? Look at them. They sparkle. So I gotta make like some, I don't know, like some special special recipe that you need them for. I mean, who doesn't want to collect snow and put like, I don't know. I mean, gosh, when I had like snow back in the day when I was on the East Coast, like, dude, I would wait for the fresh stuff, and then I would just like make orange juice slushies. Yeah, I know. Lame, but good. So good. OJ in a slush form is wonderful. Okay. The snow. Probably put a pack of snow right there. And I was thinking about maybe allowing them. I predominantly want them to be in the same place when they respawn. And I think that's specifically because we do have like muscle memory of remembering where things are. And I think if we weren't always looking at a third-party map on a website, we might even enjoy farming more. So I think like just having some idea of remember where you saw a lot of snow or saw a lot of these specific ingredients, it's going to be a lot more fun to actually farm. So I'm trying to allow our natural memory remembrances to be a part of it. Sent you official trailer in my vape park. Ooh. Oh, excuse me, guys. Okay, let's see. I can tell it's gonna be probably really loud. His hair is so funny. Is that a hat? No, that's his hair, right? Is that his hair? I think it's his hair, right? Oh, little teacups. How cute. Oh, fun. Building tools. Oh my god, they're like little octopuses. How cute. The castle. That Rapunzel lives there. Is it true that Sabrina Carpenter is going to be like the official like Rapunzel? That would be so awesome. She's adorable. Like she has like eyeball pants. That's awesome. You see her pants. She's like, I see you. I see you. Oh my god, that's cute. 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 Yeah, that is adorable. Ooh, that big boy. Big boy. Okay. Let's do some trees over here. I think we did fill this part. I need to start filling it in this area. So it's not in the middle and everything is not there. Let's see. Remember making this like a walkway. So I think I want to use, so the only thing we have to like basically fix is it randomizes where it's supposed to be. Obviously this is like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, but it's going backwards and it's supposed to come here. So sometimes it's annoying because I'm so much a memories game girl. So I'm one of those people that, you know, can play those like memory card games really well and remember where things are. But this thing constantly switches on me. So like I never for some reason can remember it by the letter, but I remember where it's located. I know that sounds so weird, but it's how my neural spicy brain works. And so when this thing like constantly changes and like sometimes the A will be up here, sometimes the N will be over here, I'm just like, I can't remember where they are. So I'm constantly changing which tree it is because I'm like freaking out. Oh my god, it's so annoying. So fun. I'm like, dang it. I'm like, come on. Like this is messing with my brain, man. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, it messes with me a lot. So of course it's changed since last time. So fun me. Like that. Okay. No, I don't really want him here. I think I'm gonna have him down here. I think that's like more. No, I'm gonna lower him a bit. I like to have my things in positions that just feel like an entryway. Like cookie crumbles, people. You got to lay them down. Has anybody watched Schitt's Creek before? I've obviously watched it several times, but I just went through almost the whole season again. And Moira is amazing, so her voice is freaking incredible. Look at how she talks is so good. I want to like do a Moira accent. Yeah, it's good, right? Gremlins, good show. I love that show. It's so good. Okay, I think I want to. Should we? No, there's a magic tree there. I love Alexis. She's so funny, and she's like, ah, Daniel. Oh my god, Daniel, stop. Ew. No, was it David? Isn't it David? David. It's David. Isn't his real name Daniel? Like his actual, like the actor. Isn't his name Daniel? Like in RL? Or is it David? I think that's why I keep switching it. Like his actual name is Daniel. But yeah, it's so funny. She's like, ew, David. She's so great. Love that show. And oh my god, that thing makes me cry too. They get you good. They get you so good. Like when Patrick sings to like Daniel in the Rose Apothecary. Oh my god, I bawled. I was like snot bawling, you know. Actually, Chris was like totally snot bawling, actually. I was just like I was like, I need to breathe. Breathe, you can do it. I don't want this is not high. I want to make this lower. That's another thing we have to fix is that when I make a size, it's not staying. So I have to fix that too. I'm wondering if I should. I have wood placement here, but there's going to be monsters on this platform. Do I want you to be able to see them, or do I want them more hidden? That's the question. Do I want to hide them? Yeah, I'm gonna make that a little smaller though. Yeah, like I said, I feel like they're naturally a little too big on some, so I need to fix that as well. That's on the to-do list. Like when you're down here, that'll be like a nice little blocker. I want you to feel a little bit nervous when you come up here. So I think I'm gonna do some bushes, people. Bushes. I have a big one. There he is. I need these for boulders too now, Graham. Have you and your wife been staying well? I know we got hit with like about 3 different waves of colds. So I mean, I know I do have an autoimmune disease, so that does put me in like not the normal category, but like I feel like I got so sick this year. So hopefully you guys have been well. I love these little bushes. They're so cool. They're so pretty and fluffy. They're like boulders. They're fluffy. Big and oh, my mother is visiting this week and she brought a cold with her. Oh no! Oh my god. Oh, thank goodness. I'm glad you at least were okay before, but now now she brought the cold. See, like everybody's been getting it. My mom, I think, got like hit with like 3 different waves too. Like, and then for us, it was like by the time, like, because we have kiddos, right? And so it was like we would, first person would get it, and then everybody would go through, and then that person would, the first one would be fine. But then as soon as the last person was done getting sick, it was just like, oh, now the first person brought into some new symptoms. A new cold came around, and it was like, no, like Christen repeat. So that's what it was like here. So you're finally getting hit with that wave then. Well, I hope it was a lot quicker of a recovery than me, because that hit me like a 2x4. So that was not fun. Looks like it. So you're recovering well, you said, or you got it? Yeah, no, you finally got it with it. I am so sorry. Oh my god. That's what happens when you open your home up to the world, right? You're like, oh, I'm gonna be not an introvert right now, and I'm gonna enjoy company, and you're like, germs. Yeah, germs attacked me too. I got it bad. I remember Audio was sitting there like, are you alive? I'm like, I'm barely alive, it feels. It feels like I'm barely alive. I blame it on Stark. Actually, I blame it on him because he made me do a 24-hour stream, and I actually did not. No.
Your idea.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No. No, that's totally a lie. And I feel like wore me down. No, he wore me down.
Blame the husband.
Look at this. He did. He totally made me do it. I didn't want to do it. I'm like, he's like, come on, why not? You should do it. I'm like, I feel like it's gonna wear me down. Sure enough, it wore me down. Kicked my butt, and then like colds came, and then his comment was like, well, I mean, it could have been anything. Like, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Excuses.
As he like was like, oh, I'm sick. He felt terrible too. He was not. Like, he's like, my head hurts. I can't hear. I can't think. Like, yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. Immune system lowered. Let's see. Well, Graham, I'm not sure what time it's. I'm on Sark's side. Of course you are. It's typical. Typical. Typical, typical. Typical, typical. Graham's on your side. Of course. He totally did this to me, though. Yeah, he knows it, too. He's like, but I love you anyways. I'm like, But Graham, I'm not sure if you heard. We're gonna be on this stream again for Unreal Engine there, the live stream again on the 27th, and we're gonna be doing a live test. We're gonna be giving out keys to test the game. Yeah, you have to come play. Yeah, I don't know what time that is going to be. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Crap. What time is that? Can you look? Can you use Google for that one while I'm like turning things? Yes. Yeah, he lives in Japan. Him and his wife live in Japan.
3 a.m.
Oh my gosh, it's 3 a.m. I don't think you'll be up at 3 a.m., are you? Because we're literally going to be doing it on the stream, and like Tina's going to be on it, and Dan's going to be there. Yeah, it's man. Oh damn. But yeah, it's
Set your alarm.
But yeah, we just thought it'd be fun to be on stream, and then everybody could like see themselves on the stream too. No, it's not 7 a.m. your time. It's the opposite. You're only an hour behind, so an hour ahead. So it'd be the opposite. They're on East Coast time.
11 PST.
Yeah. It's 11 PST. So yeah, it would be normal time for you, basically. Yeah, they try to like basically put it yeah. So let's see, it would be 11, so it'd be 12, 1, 2, 3. It'd be 3 in the afternoon for you. Audio. Yeah, just like the last well, it'll be on the stream. It said the last time. It was the same time that the stream was on last time. That's when we were on for the community thing there just last month. It's like that same time frame. They're East Coast time, so. And then they do it for that so that the West Coast can actually be there. That's why it's 11 our time. Oh yeah, definitely. I was gonna put it on Discord. What time it was gonna be. In the Runes of Tearyn Discord for sure.
And we'll have keys coming out soon.
Yeah.
Even by Friday. Have all like some keys you can download from the launcher.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you heard him, but yeah, there'll be keys that are going to be shot out in the Discord. And I think it will have them by what you said, this Friday, maybe?
Yeah, hoping by Friday.
Yeah, we're hoping by then. Yeah. And so I think we might be able to do some testing for that, right? So people can jump in earlier too.
Have our final build.
Make sure you're talking into this, like you're talking to your computer.
I want to have the final build submitted to the Epic Store by Sunday or Monday.
This coming Sunday or Monday. Not tomorrow Monday, but the other one. The following one. Not today, Monday. Soon, but you know. Yeah, but we will definitely announce it there once we get them, and then we're hoping to get some people testing before the live stream, which I think would be really nice and helpful. You love to stay, but I'm getting sleepy in my chair. And yeah, definitely. Oh, that's so nice. Well, pretty dreams. Good night, good night. Oh, Chris, could you close that door? Because my toes are very cold. They're very, very cold. I will. I have a lot to do. I will probably only be on for another like 2 hours, if that. But I'm trying to make my things not be 8 and 14 hour and 24 hour streams. I think that's more beneficial for me. I think it's healthier, you know, a healthier choice for me instead. Let's see. Maybe like thinking about how I want to have this platform for and I probably should take a sip of water. That would be helpful. I know this is the entrance area here. Obviously you can go up, but I still kind of want that as a main entrance. No, this tree should not be here. My environment area. Doo-doo. It popped me all the way back here. Nice. Thank you. I'm going to swing on by here. Okay. Go in the foliage. Let's grab this again. That's the spawner. I think the bigger one's here. It's like wider. Like plumpier. Right. I think I want to put one of these next here. Because it's cute. Should we do a magic tree? I think so. I might want to do... Okay. And you can access kind of like in a couple spots. An entry spot. I do want this part fuller, so I'm thinking about making maybe the trees are along this way. I don't really want this tree here, but I might want this tree over here. Maybe it'll give like some shade. a nice like lighting pattern. And this one I have to switch to where it's not, it's like a little smaller than, I'd like a little smaller. This piece to feel like much more like full, but not like purposely full. No, that sounds silly, but yeah. Anyways, let's see. I'm gonna do. I kind of want the blue and with snow. That sounds good. Put it on like an edge. Yeah, I like that. So it's like when you come through here, it'll feel really cool. Like the levels will feel neat when you're like a player. I figured I would like stream for a little while, like this evening, and then tomorrow I think I'm somewhat open during the day. Streamer day 2. I try to just like stream when I can as much as possible. But I did get sick, so that never is fun to stream when I'm sick. I feel like so lethargic when I'm sick. I feel like I have zero energy at all, and I feel like it's hard to like, my lungs hurt and everything. It's always like my lungs. It sucks. Anybody go see movies at theaters anymore? I haven't been to one in like so long. There's subtleties. Oh, hi. Hello. How are you, Mr. Subtleties? How are you? So this is going to be one instance. This isn't going to be just like the world. It's going to be several instances. We kind of like talked about it kind of like an EverQuest where there is, it's a big world. It's, as you can see. This is just one, this is one instance. It's It's going to be like a zone, if you may. So let me just quickly show you that real quick. So you can kind of conceptualize like how long it would take you to get to the other side. Let's see. Let me go back here, and so obviously I have my Trixie Dixie's dev cheats here, so do take that in note. I do make what I'm doing is I'm laying down interactables right now. So what I was laying down is things that you can actually interact with and loot, and that will go into your so-called like list. Obviously I haven't symbolized which ones are going to what right now. I just have them right now. We're getting things ready. Like, you're not going to get a piece of wood from like snow. We're going to put snow in there too. But it's just this idea of I'm placing them down, and then we have like a map, as you saw with my tool sets, of what those resources are, and then we're going to be able to mark those. And obviously we create recipes from these, and you can make them. We have an inventory list, like inventory. We have stats that we get as well. But for an example, let me just like speed through so you won't have this like fast blink. This is like just GM powers, if that makes sense. Yeah, so the idea is right now, so we've been building this for only about 5 months total, this right here, but we've been building our tools, and that's like our actual tech tools, and that's not just the tools that you saw right there. Like, I'm talking like our combat stuff, like our leveling systems, our inventory systems. Like, we have like several words for our tech from Unreal, like from Epic themselves. So this is stuff that we have been building for about 6-7 years in reality. But we've only been working on this specific game for about like 5 months on top of Unreal. Like yeah, so it's an engine inside Unreal Engine. Yeah, it's an engine that we made. It's called Vertical Third, and like I mentioned, we've gotten several awards for it. So that's really cool. We've been working hard for that. But like, we have quest systems in here. We have, really great combat systems. So that's which studio? Oh, it's our studio. It's called Fabled Karma Studio. It's actually Stark and I's studio. And but our Vertical Third is built in Stark Gaming Inc. So that's our tech side of our company. Yeah, so that's that little note. We do have some of the weather systems coming in here. I'm building out the terrain and the interactable terrain right now. So that's why you'll see in the other part of the world that it's not finished yet, because I haven't finished it yet. But we are going to be on, actually, if you join our Discord channel, we are going to be doing live testing here in the next, we believe, about a week. I knew I wouldn't make it. Those things are too freaking intense. I'm gonna try to make it cross. If not, I'll go without the minions. I don't have my don't kill me stuff on. Trying to go as fast as I can here to get to the other side, like the chicken. Got swimming going here. Let's see if I can swim through. We got the quests, obviously. Oh, this is one person that I did not get my other quest for at the start. This is like one of the little areas we're in, but obviously it looks a little different when it's in the storm. And we don't have this turned off yet during the storm yet. So these are things that we're fixing. But we are going to be having the live stream there on Unreal Engine on the 27th. But beforehand, we are going to be doing a live test on them throughout the week, and we're hoping we get our codes, like our actual codes, our key giveaways beforehand that we'll be putting in Discord, in our Discord. Yeah, I know, dude, it's so fun. So I tend to like actually play this a lot just because I'm trying to really like basically feel how hard it can be, just so that I'm making sure it feels really good. So when I do the terrain, I'm so thinking about my moments and how I'm feeling in this game. And so obviously I'm still have to put all this terrain together, and I'm gonna try to finish that by the 27th. That's the goal. The lighting is still needs to be fixed. I have to alter a lot of this. This is stuff that we put in. I was actually sick for the past like a month. I have like an autoimmune disease, so that sucks. Sometimes when I get sick, it's like hard for me to get butter. And so I wasn't streaming all of this work that we were doing behind the scenes. So I was just building behind the scenes and not on Twitch. I would like show in the Discord some of our updates that we were doing, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, no, I'm finally better. Thank God. Like I'm finally feeling better. How would you rate yourself as a gamer on a scale to... So in EverQuest back in the day, I was 5th top cleric in the world. So I'd have to say I was pretty good. Yeah, I'd have to say I was pretty good. And when, for example, Overwatch came out, I was like top tier. I was like actually getting into games with like what's his name again? I always forget his name. Seagull. Yeah, I was getting games with Seagull. So I'm a pretty good gamer myself. Yeah, but I'm luckily I'm feeling a lot better, and but we're gonna make sure that this is all going. And yeah, so we've been building video games for the past so these ones we have to put swimming in. We have to put the physics in that one. We have the physics over here and over here, but we have to build another physics system for the river, because there is a different system for that as well. But we've been building games for the past 11 years, and so it's been a journey. And we also have a weather system in here right now. We do have it on it's going on really fast. I just want to let you know, like, that's normally not the day cycle, but we have it on really, like, you know, it's obviously in the editor right now. So we want to see when things are broken. And because we're trying to fine tune those things to be ready for the 27th of this month, we're really trying to make sure that it's like being thrown in our face so we can try to fix it beforehand. So yeah, that's like, we have a fallen star that the material is messed up at the end, but the tail of the shooting star is fine. So the other material, because with that material there's 2 materials, and so one of the materials broke, and so we got to fix that because we just updated our engine to like 5.5, and whenever you're updating like a game system to that, it always kind of basically brings more bugs. And so that's what we're kind of fine-tuning now. And but yeah, as you saw, the world's like really big, and that was like only the halfway point. I probably could show you better when it came to like in engine, like how far it goes, but that's just one section. I guess I could show you over on this section too. I don't think I got to show that side yet. It's over here. It's like this little, I basically made this I have to say cave area that I'm planning. Oh, he might kill me. He like charges. Like, look at that. Like, ow. Ow. He's killing me. You won't have this blink. This blink is way too fast. This is cheat mode. So this is not gonna be a thing. So don't expect it. Yeah, so this area here, I haven't finished this at all. I've just kind of like sampled it. Here. Oh, I totally blinked into that, and that's what hasn't been fixed yet. So this section here. Oh no, I crashed. Luckily I saved. Yeah, so my computer is great, but that's not how packaged are. We make sure to test things on our kiddos' computers as well. And so we test things on other people's computers as well. So these are things like when you're building a game, your computer has to be much more like beefy than when you're playing a game. Does that make sense? Just because you're building in an unpackaged world, right? And when you go and like package it, you're condensing, you're like taking all the unnecessary stuff that's like not in the actual thing, you're taking that out. And so it's like building in a building into in a massive environment, and then all of a sudden you're packaging that stuff and it's going down to like a very small amount of things, right? And so that's kind of the idea. Do you release for console too? We're going to be doing for console as well. This is going to be ready for console as well, but we're not, like I said, we're showing the 27th. That is going to be like, it's our first ever alpha, and we're not even like calling it an alpha because we're still building this game. And so oh, bless you. And so we're still building this game. It is still a so that's what this is right here. It's like, and then you go into these here, and then you hit show, and that's all my basically interactive it's all my interactive foliage right here. So that's stuff you can loot. Yeah, but it's not going to be like it's not going to be like the so-called, yeah, it's a test. And but like I said, we've only been building this game for the past like 5 months physically, but we have been building these tools. Like the most complicated part of building a game is what we spent 7 years building, pretty much. And so that's the hard part, right? And now it's using our tools to actually make all of those things. Because like making the inventory system, making the combat system, making hit point systems, making AI systems, making all of these types of systems takes an immense amount of time in a game when you make it. And those are tools that we made already, and we spent a long time making. So that's what's going to make making this game actually come out a lot quicker because of it. And that's just our time spending with Vertical Third. Let's see, but yeah, that's what we're doing right now. And so if you do, definitely join the Discord, because we're going to be shooting out keys for you to like test, and we'd love to be able to try to get as many people as we can to try to like just test the servers and see how they're feeling, so that we can get ready for the 27th of this month. Not like Game Maker, but it's an actual architecture. And so like I'll give you an example. World of Warcraft, okay, they have tons, and Fortnite they have tons of tools. Like okay, I actually think Fortnite's a great idea, because they always have updates for, you know, like new seasons and such, and you'll see like the entire world change, right? Like the physical world, you know, maybe like some new interactive abilities, you know, flight when it was introduced, you know, being able to fly throughout things, you know, all those kind of stuff. So tools allow designers to make things incredibly efficiently and quickly, so they can almost change the entire world overnight because of it. But that also takes a lot of people, like engineers like Chris over here, senior engineers and back-end and front-end engineers, to make those tools. And he is just very good at making those tools, and so that's his specialty. And so because we spent all that time making those tools, that's why we're able to change the world and make Like, for example, when we're doing raid bosses, we can change how this raid boss hits us, what's the percentages, what all in real time. So all in real gameplay where we're testing with each other in a live environment. And that's not normal. That's not like there is almost no architectures that do that currently. So that's how we got technically some of our awards as well. And our MegaGrants from Epic Games because of our tools. And that's basically why we said, hey, like, let's go take our tools and let's go make the game that we've always wanted to make. And so finally we're getting to have some of that fun. And obviously, are we updating more tools for our other developers? Yes, because that's what we do. Like, Vertical Third is there to try to change the meta. It's trying to change the systems of how games are built today, because right now they're not built efficiently and they're not built in a timely manner, not to mention the cost that is hurting developers right now. And so studios are failing because of it. And it's really just like bad executive, orders and, management's kind of like all over the place. And it's a lot of like I said, executive orders, just constantly changing the theme or the idea, and then work just goes in the garbage, if that makes sense. But it does take those even AAA games several years to make these tools, right? And so just like World of Warcraft, they can go in and they can make an entire, zone and a raid boss and all these different things, these functions, because those tools are in place. But the only difference is that usually those tools are rooted to one specific game, where ours is really thinking about, hey, we want to be able to allow you to use Vertical Third and change the entire perspective. Oh, hey, maybe we're making this game all in first person, but suddenly now we decided, hey, why don't we try this on third person? What does it feel like? What does it feel like top down, right? And our code changes based on that. And we made sure of it. We made sure that that was the functionality to our architecture. And that's what makes us kind of different from other architectures. And currently, there's not really any architectures that are focusing on building games. They're just kind of used in games. So, and that's usually used very specifically for a game that's been going on for many years. That's the tea on that. That's the tea on that. Okay, environment. What was I doing? I forgot what I was doing. I think I was that adding shrubbery? My ADHD just got me. Let's see. Yeah, we actually even teach a course, or taught a course. That's a certified course on Coursera. It's their how to build games course, I think it's called. I can't remember what it's called now. Yeah, Epic Games. They have the weirdest names. Like, they're like so Epic Games game design professional certificate. Like, come on. Like, I would never type. Come on, we even talked to them. Like, they all said the titles is like extra. Yeah. Yes, we have played Hades. And yes, our systems can build Hades as well. Like, Vertical Third can build a Hades. Absolutely. It can build a Diablo. It can build a World of Warcraft like we're doing now. It could build, not that we're building World of Warcraft. I'm building my own type of MMO, of course, but you get my point by MMO. It can build side scrollers. It can build top down. I don't think anybody can hear you because the mic is like far away from you.
It's designed to be genre agnostic and perspective agnostic. So pretty much all games can be summed up into like, spawn this thing here in this direction with this targeting mechanism. And so we give you all the tools and targeting mechanisms to be able to do things wherever you want. So it's like really trying to be flexible for all game types.
What he said. He's not as tired as I am. I'm like sleepy. I think I was actually doing the grass real quick because I wanted to fill that in before I did my shrubs over here. I think that's what I was doing last. I forgot. But yeah, Hades is awesome. I have gotten to play the second one though. Oh, it's not out yet? I thought it was. No.
They do. I mean, they did this with the first Hades. They did like a very big release.
Got it.
So you can play like the first
pack. Okay. Yeah, we haven't even played that demo yet. So I just remember there was something released on it, but I haven't gotten to play it. Oh, roguelikes. Chris can tell you all about roguelikes. He freaking is obsessed with roguelikes. Like we actually want to kind of do like a bit of a roguelike in our PvP side of this, maybe. I think that would be really fun for like a roguelike style. Like in PvP might be fun. And then we were thinking about like an extraction something in our PvP side as well, but having like almost like a PvE challenging system where it's like a roguelike, but then having like so that you actually have like those tiers, like a competitive field, if you may. So maybe putting something like that in the competitive side of it. Just because I feel like PvE is underrated for competitions, and so I think it'd be really fun to be able to challenge yourself, like how long can you last, like those are fun. And a roguelike atmosphere would be so cool with that. Yeah, roguelikes are amazing. But like Stark's like obsessed with those, and like he's not a huge fan of extraction games. He likes them, but like there's just so many things he wants to change, if that makes sense. Like he likes them a lot, but he's like, man, I would if I was making one, I'd want to do this or I want to do that. And so it's just like it's always this. It's so salty to like lose everything. So at these roguelikes, it's like you feel like you actually can challenge yourself, you can grow, and then you can get where you want to go, right? And it's less salty, right? Where like extraction games are like so salty. So I think that's what his goal is eventually. I love challenging PvE games, so that's just like my faves. But I also don't like to be like, I feel like I do want to be able to give myself a chance to have a break too. So like I don't want to always play like competitively, so I still want to sometimes be like, hey, like I feel like chilling right now and not being competitive, if that makes any sense. Making all this grass must be tedious. Not at all. I think it is the most therapeutic thing on the freaking planet. It is like so therapeutic for me, man. Like I am not even kidding. Like people can tell you that have watched me. I'm like such a, like I love design. And I feel like the experience that I create makes like people feel it later. And when they're in my games, and I've made several, like whenever I've seen them ever get into my world, they go, man, I don't know what it is, this world just feels so like good. And I do spend that time to make sure it feels good. And so like I feel like it is an important task. And I don't think I am all for generating things in a way that needs to be generated, but then there's the thing that a computer can't replace me. As much as people think it can, it can't. And so it doesn't think like me, and I add my touch, and I feel like it really makes a difference in how people experience the atmosphere. And it's also layering. So I am layering here. And that's like a key too when you're building a game, is like I'm trying to draw, how can I say, I'm trying to lay out the crumbles to get to the gingerbread house, if that makes any sense. So I am trying to encourage, like, so I'm not sure if I have it on here because I have my thing out, but we have a map right now that is our, what is it under again? I'm trying to remember what it's under again.
The levels.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
No. Tab. Far top right.
Oh, that's right. This one,
You have
right?
to go to 001.
Oh, right. I was like, where is it? I was like, where the hell is it? And then I remembered, oh, right. I'm in the wrong. Because I'm in the environment where I need to be in this one. I was like, I don't see it. Are these grass textures from Unreal? No, they're not from Unreal, but they're just like I think simple blade textures. So I don't think they're anything fancy. Okay, is it this one? Yeah, flow map. Okay, this is our flow map. Let me show you. Woo. Can't see it as much because the fog here, but it's actually pretty good when you turn off lighting. So hold on. It crashed. Isn't like when we mess with the sky. Yeah. It's because it's not on Lumen right now. See, why we're not in Lumen is because we want to make sure we can get on console. We want to make sure we can go on things that can't be Lumen. Like Lumen does not work there. It will not work there. So we're always thinking about optimization in general. But trying to put this on, but our sky is a little bit, it's hiding it so you can't see it. But we have like an actual map that lays out where our leveling area camps are. How much RAM do I have? Yeah, I have 64 gigs, he said. I couldn't remember off the top of my head. I'd have to look to remember that one. But see, you can see it, but like the blue is like casting over. But it actually has, like, when you look top down at this, you can see it. But the problem is because the sky is on right now.
Oh yeah, plus we switched to a snow level, so you
exactly.
can't see the white lines.
Yeah, I know, you can't see them. Because there's white lines. All this green stuff here. Oh, see all the white lines right there? See how it says camp 4 through 6, so that's level. And so we have them all right here. It's my map that helps me remember where I need to make people travel. So when I am doing the world, I'm able to guide you into those areas. So if you're low, I'm going to probably put a little more like shrubbery around here to not entice you to come here, because I'm gonna, but you're also, if you're a curious little bug, you might go in there and just get your like ass stomped, you know? And so you're like, oh, I don't go there, do I? And so I am trying to guide you in this direction of like, this is the starting area. You're going up here. You're starting over into this location. This is area for leveling. Also leveling along this way. Like this is all sections that they can move into if they want to in 7 to 9, like 4 to 6. Like I try to at least make them guide in a certain way, so that they are able to know where they're going, if that makes any sense. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. So it looks so different from up here since we've gotten to put the thing in. Yeah, opened it up for that. Yeah. And so now the trees are gone because I have to turn this on. Let's turn this on. Show. Now I come back. And then I can turn that off. And those are all interactive foliage. So the grass is not, though. That is not, like this grass here is not. I like it because it's good texture. It feels nice, and it adds for the effect that I'm going for. This is not here. I'm setting these up later. I've got to put my light systems in them, which I have here. So I'm going to be doing those soon. Oh no, my thing is messed up. Hold on. Okay. Alright, now I think I was just like painting over here. Yeah, I have to do all these shrubs, and that's it's fun. I find it fun. And ultimately I want this game to also have very strong focuses of crafting as well. And I don't want you to have to always have a resource you can never find. So I do want there to be this mentality of you depending on being like a good forager instead of not being able to find, like, I'm always like in crafting, you're always like, you can't find either 2 objects, like 2 items, or maybe they're like a vial that is like so on another town or really far away, or it's this one vendor back here and there, and it's like, it's just such a frustrating, tedious experience. I don't really want that. I really want there to be a mentality of like actually utilizing your food system and like having a real fun time with crafting unique things. So it's like part of your actual kit. Okay. I like to place these down to figure out where the heck I want to put filler. And these are going to be resources that you use. So I do want you to kind of remember where, oh, hey, I need a lot of shrubs for like this and this. I'm going to go harvest them over here. And I really loved in New World where you could just, oh, I need to light a fire, a campfire. Oh, I can just grab some rocks and some twigs and I have my lighter and I can just like make a fire. And I think that's really cool. It definitely feels much more like on the fun survival side of it, which I think is great. But it's not like you're still playing like an MMO, so it's got the vibe, if you may. But I usually don't always do this. But I really do need to work on it for the 27th, so. Kind of like hardcore do it. I usually play a lot more on Twitch, but I really need to make sure this build is ready for the 27th, so. Kind of like the priority at the moment. Alright, I'm just gonna place some anchors here. I think I want to put one around here. Diva! Let's see that in the water. It's cute. Okay. Yeah, I just enjoy this process. It's just like such a fun one for me, and I don't like to I don't like it generated. It just looks very generated. I like it more. I like to feel like I feel like I'm all for generated things, and I do generate a lot of things, but on these ones I really am trying to create like some corners that might like really direct your players into certain areas, or hide minions so that they feel a little more scared. That's another one. I'm also trying to like make you feel a little bit nervous as well for going into areas. And I feel like New World sometimes, like I feel like they use that freaking auto-generated thingy so much that there's some areas in their map that is just like atrocious, because like they just spam colors all over the place and go, oh, there we go, that's good. It just looks doesn't look so wonderful. Can't remember which forest it was, but they had like red, blue, green, yellow, like every color of the rainbow on there, and it was scattered like crazy. And I just felt like it, like you couldn't even tell where mobs were. Like mobs barely even were noticeable. It was like, what? Where are they? Oh. And I feel like that's where it becomes like an artist would know the difference. So just kind of that mentality I have for it. Yeah. Alright, Chris was like banging something. He's like, mute the thing. So I don't like blare people's ears out. Like, oh, okay. I'm also gonna have some areas where it's a little more scarce on resources, so that you do feel a little more on your own. Because I want to have some of the magical trees not available in some areas, so that you have to plan your route. Plan your route. Let's see. Is anybody watching any shows lately? We watched one episode, or I guess the latest episode of Mythic Quest there for season. Was it 4? Season 4? Good one. Gonna be feeling a lot better when things are actually filling the space, and I don't feel this. But I'm just laying the layers down here. Layers. be snack. Definitely wanting a snack right now. Hey Chris, can I have one of those salt and pepper chips with my iced tea? I want the unsweetened one. Please. No, that's the sweetened one. The unsweetened one is, it says like, I think Joe's tea. There's a full one. But I can have a half one too, but I think I'm gonna want the full one, to be honest. I'm definitely wanting a snack. Thank you. Wow. I'm going to end this before it hits 12. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.